Oh, him say boy no. Or form brutal mo ne kobo. Na I don't say oh. Nenia J Eddie Ama Scott McTominay who says he say baby okọ you know the football no air costro he's playing with liberty. Oh you're okay Nenia J Eddie Ama no name onye ne player. Edua Chelsea will find a way to stop him. Or say Romelu Lavia there. Send you see kind in the previous press conference, you know, or insist to say Lavia no. Just why you fully fit because it was so oyenka crank pesa Lavia beba. Na wasan so akwa preview into say ayenka crank anyway. Boy say Kai said do say ono wan share Diego Maradona. Nemo monya videos kakra ehwe onu say Diego Maradona ay icon. Obia ehwe no so esua ne bebre efri ho oso no waboball bebre wabo football bebre wo different stadium name mo nim say Napoli for no omo atmosphere no eya na edede no eno hye o say it's going to be very very tough name omo ko oso omo prepare for supporters no intimidations ni ade nyina na Chelsea ebenya the needed win against Napoli. Well, yeah, trying say needed win no ebetimi enso abemu a say they say the name na esi ekeka kono no ebehwe ebetimi akọ. Wow, so Chelsea Chelsea game the man. This is the most important game I want to.
A game and I believe that among all the games about in England and when I had the most viewed game because of the nature of the game because Chelsea playing against Napoli especially at the Diego Armando Maradona stadium game no and so very competitive looking at the nature because baby Napoli da ewo log no so na omo hwe se omo betimi enya the playoff no mu agura said the bear omo betimi enya the qualification to the next round so na hwe Chelsea so Chelsea at the 8th position omo da no omo enye secured papa because points now omo wono 13 points and 13 points no more no you didn't kind of so me who said most of the clubs now a free 8 eba basic be 13 or 14 ko betimi da san da to so omu nyina e wo 13 points one hwe a so wo slip pe unya the automatic qualification to the round of 16 into a game I be very keenly contested into Chelsea and that the last just say automatic qualification Chelsea and that the last omu 13 points over 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. Omunina were the same number of points as Chelsea. Into Chelsea, ebetimi are making sure so umbe qualify to the next stage. Even if they win, they have to win convincingly because said here 242 Jano. Say a tire, yebesha goals. Internet Chelsea will be also timi making sure so burying and no goals this particular game. Now, over Chelsea and Napoli, they've met only once in the Champions League. And that was the season that Chelsea a travel here the Champions League for the first time in their history. That is in 2011-2012 season. No. Lavezi mo ene Cavani mo Chelsea for no juma home. And Sana John Terry Sini Ivanovic more I guess more and so be turning things around. Ebe share 4-1 in the extra time. Emma Chelsea qualify PM was the final. In the game where a game very 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 difficult. Now the problem with Napoli team then say coach I say Antonio Conte has been very 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 abysmal when it comes to European competitions and for that matter UEFA Champions League because he's a coach. He's managed some 45 games in the UEFA Champions League, winning 16, drawing 14 and losing 15. And this is your coach now about 45 matches in a particular tournament. Now winning 16, I draw 14, I lose 15. It tells you that the more in the UEFA Champions League, form. In as much as he is a very good coach when it comes to playing the league, because he exploit in the Serie A, managing teams like Juventus, Inter Milan, any other clubs that was Serie A anymore. Every PM or Chelsea, his first season at Chelsea, he won the EPL. But when it comes to European competitions, more in the European competitions in our form, and this is what your friends the UEFA Champions League is one of them. Emma Antonio Conte, regarding among the elite coaches,
of course,
because elite coaches Obenya at least an European trophy to to show. if you talk of Klopp, Obenyebi, if you talk of Jose Mourinho, Pep Guardiola, I mean, top coaches ni na obia e European trophy or the betre. But when it comes to the Champions League, Obo Conte dia untimi emboniye because he's a coach. The farthest he has reached in the Champions League no is the quarter-final stage. And even the quarter-final stage, that was when on team my friend said Bayern Munich Echo Boy in 2012-2013 or the Juventus Echo Boy team my friends Bayern Munich able 2-0 away and also 2-0
2-0.
So I think that Antonio Conte factor no Emma Chelsea a little bit of edge over Napoli. And Napoli is also this particular season performance somebody my last season and yet the same performance somebody made this season. Last season no na omo performance na e was so Conte e manage omo making sure say ombet maji the Scudetto no after so many years no the Napoli etimi ebeje the Scudetto no. But this time around no omo performance in the Scudetto no krampo na ensure that enkoye because the last 5 matches they played oma anya 3 draws, 1 win and also 1 lose. It means that currently no omomode mono ensure that ensweni even in the Scudetto na yeji omu di say enka Antonio Conte dia eba liga onimbo no ene niema nkoye. And what is accounting to this? Players are almost started here na ko mo bo mo homodin bebre edema Napoli team no. Some of these players no are not available. Osha branch FN say Kevin De Bruyne, Billy Gilmore, David Neres, Milinkovic Savic, Politano, Zambo Anguissa. These are players omo Napoli team no omo making sure say team no economy keep De Bruyne buy yen na ehu enema oye no team ni mu. They say oni obiam due to injury and Zambo Anguissa, the kind of agility, the kind of strength, and the kind of robust midfield player or the Napoli team no. This time around, he is not around to play for Team IFN Napoli and Billy Gilmore. Also, buy BP no old Chelsea boy or buy also money also any. David Neres na nanke him say niema enkwe man no. In the last 5 games, I know or making sure say I said there was some renaissance. Exactly. That renaissance be about not David Neres airborne home. I think say one of the post presser Omu Busan say you see back. I don't see he's never went anywhere. But David Neres and he knew what Ajax and he didn't send money the Eba form. But Oba Napoli none of match are the man in the last 5 games no. But this time around no. I don't so proud thing change. It will be one factor. A better team your friend say Napoli papa. Now when you come to Chelsea, Chelsea struggled very well against Paphos. I think in the 80th or 80 something minutes, player friend say Moises Caicedo the only goal at the match Chelsea. But Rosinia eba Osha the way na Enzo Maresca bona. Me say that who defense bia what the Rosinia tactics and I said in the style of play. Any coach I friend say Enzo Maresca.
Don't to me for 1 month Enzo Sanya Mabibri. He's smart. On Sunday, my baby, coach, be smart, be a Jim Rubin and Morim no issue anymore. No, yes, sir. Oh, plan to be cranwa. Crank.
Yes.
Ajimu Amorim ye. So by the so far so good.
I think, sir, I think the last 5 games, no, it means 4 wins and a draw. So I will say that Rosinia Bayern, the money mono, ensure that any bad, sir. Despite say Olusi against Arsenal, and we all know that. So Olusi against Arsenal, a top tier 3-2. And I would say Chelsea were even the better side, just that they didn't take their chances. And I'm Chelsea a draw or a win in the Arsenal game in the EFL. But in the game, me share clearly, I see that Chelsea ever were the upper hand when it comes to domination. I mean, dominating from the back. Midfield attack, Chelsea will be firing all cylinders, making sure say Ombe dictating the pace of the game. But how are they going to bury the chances now, Ombenyano? Liam Delap actually timing again said he's not a Chelsea product, and I say a material for Chelsea. When Chelsea want to actually perform and perform better in the Champions League, I don't think say Liam Delap a striker Chelsea beat me add really so much on him. Omeni wing play no ensure any hope because most of the wingers no omu make sure say almost be cut in crosses Emma Oshe Pedro Neto Ojebo na ono a person no drift in na dey okọ cut in na afi ono abọ shot into on cross ball sounds na or start Garnacho so cross ball Now getting cry there, not just say cry. None of them now. Okay, say omo etimi crossable bebre ediba box anymore.
Now who wingers in crossable are ukoto striker we dependent on crosses.
Exactly. And yes, and a match Chelsea so enya. Sometimes they create some of the chances, but chances no more creating omuntimi Barry because okay, Abrante FN Dilap. Dilap is very good in air and crosses nation and Emma. I'm looking at say how are Chelsea going to set up in this particular game? Are they going to open up and make sure say omobeko for game ebe end to end, making sure say omobe flow free flowing, ebe flow say omoje ball na creating chances, opening up, and now say are they going to be conservative? Say there be you making sure say yenko biom bebre na Napoli for na answer because say they didn't can say game no table no say a tire ya the ghost na be there ebe check it. So making sure say you make keep a channel very so compact na yen concede goals against Napoli. How is he going to set up?
Big questions.
But what I think is that when Chelsea tries to open up and play against a depleted Napoli side, it would be good for them. Because Napoli team, any team, make us say, are in their element. A team, only one win out of 5 games. Into Chelsea, uniform, and most of their players, so any honomo. And Zambo and Griza now could creative, and also be acting as a shield for the back line, and so any honomo. It means that team no ensure that strong, sir. What Rosinia also say, making sure say be dominating play and create chances. Estival has, displayed timing again, say or a player or Jebona or bet me creative openings or no as bet me I bury some of the chances na eden. So starting Estival will be a very key in this particular. I think that also starting. He must start all his players at Ofiu say bet me eden aye adwuma edi ama.
Right.
Na enyema enkoye mfama Chelsea. I'm looking at say Chelsea, Napoli. It looks like a draw. I'm going in for a 2-2 draw. But if there should be a win, Chelsea, take more chances there. They can get some 3-2 win.